GETTYGermany's economy is facing a crisis of confidence according to the latest IHS Markit Purchasing Managers Survey (PMI). Growth slumped in both France and Germany this quarter. French unemployment also rose in the first 3 months of 2018, confounding economists' expectations for a decline, according to separate official data. The Eurozone Composite Flash Purchasing Managers Index (PMI), seen as a good guide to economic activity, sank in May to an 18-month low of 54.1 from 55.1 today. New data is again below all forecasts in a Reuters poll which predicted a dip of 55. IHS Markit said the PMI, alongside the similarly bad April reading, pointed to second quarter growth of 0.4%, weaker than the 0.6% prediction in an April Reuters poll. A PMI covering the Bloc's dominant service industry slumped to 53.9 from 54.7, missing expectations and sliding down to 54.6. An index measuring output, which feeds into the composite PMI, fell to an 18-month low of 54.5 from 56.2. Optimism among factory managers has also taken a nosedive, with hiring growth the slowest pace for 9 months. The employment index dipped to 55.5 from 56.6, a 9-month low. The euro has followed the negative data south, touching a 6-month low after the results from Germany in particular raised concerns a slowdown in Europe's biggest economy in recent months was more widespread than previously thought. Getty: That's all folks, Eurozone recovery is slowing. That's all folks, Peter van den Hout, on Eurozone recovery. On the data that spells the end of Eurozone's economic recovery, Peter van den Hout, an economist bidding, said. Contemplating the Eurozone's growth perspectives, we, unfortunately, might have to refer to the famous Looney Tunes catchphrase, "That's all folks." After months of steady recovery, having outpaced its peers in 2017, Eurozone growth has steadily weakened. Forward-looking indicators in the PMIs also deteriorated, suggesting no imminent bounce back. Jessica Hines at Capital Economics warned, May's fall in the Eurozone PMI yet again partly reflected temporary factors, but the continued softness of the surveys in Q2 is certainly a concern, she said. The declines in the forward-looking components are somewhat worrying. French unemployment has risen in the first 3 months of the year, confounding economists' expectations for a decline and suggesting President Emmanuel Macron's policies to boost jobs and growth are struggling to find traction. Lauren Baring, Chief Investment Officer at B Capital, saw waned that the first quarter data showed a slowdown in France, adding that the country's loss of inertia wasn't a one-off, it was across Europe generally, he said. The question now is whether the second quarter brings France, and Europe as well, back towards the improving trend, or if it confirms a slowdown is underway.